Debola Deji-Kurunmi is a public policy consultant and transformational catalyst, equipping a new breed of African visionaries to rise and enthrone the continent into global prominence. Through our work of coaching, consulting, and capacity building, she is the founder of Immerse Coaching Company, a personal transformation coaching practice, executive director at Ideation Hub Africa, a public policy and impact advisory firm, and president at Kingdom Women Global Alliance and Firebrand Movement, both faith-based organizations. At Immerse Coaching Company, Debola leads a 6,000 plus strong tech-driven global community of changemakers in 99 countries using her breakthrough coaching methodology to elevate their impact, authority, and legacy leadership. Since 2014, Immerse has produced over 80 courses and runs 3 different subsidiaries, including its recently launched men-only coaching arm. Debola has been severally recognized by her outstanding leadership impact and has received awards, including the 2014 New Leader for Tomorrow in the Order of Business, Government and Parliament at the Cranes Montana Forum in Geneva, an award conferred before several presidents and world leaders. She served twice as a mentor jury of the Queen's Young Leader Awards, a UK government fellowship that honors exceptional young leaders in the Commonwealth. In 2018, she was selected by the US government as one of Africa's most promising young leaders and a Mandela Washington Fellow. In 2019, she was listed as one of the 100 most inspiring Nigerian women and announced as Nigeria's leading coach at the 2021 Motherland Awards. She continues to serve as a youth representative at the Nigerian Economic Summit Group. At the 2018 Mandela Washington Annual Summit in Washington, D.C., Debola delivered the electrifying viral speech on how to fry fish to solve a wicked problem, where she shared heartfelt insights for African young leaders willing to fix the continent's toughest challenges. DDK, as she is fondly called, is an author of 20 books to date and has spoken in 3 continents to emerging leaders, teams of multinational corporations, global development practitioners, SME owners, and young people yearning for a purpose-driven life. Please welcome with a warm round of applause, Debola Deji-Kurunmi.
Thank you, thank you. I'm excited also to have every single one of you in the room. This is an epoch-making event, and it's not merely in the caliber of investments that we've made for you today, but more importantly, in the caliber of change that you're going to create. This is an epoch-making meeting because it's like a star-studded cast. Every single one of you in the room, you're critical to the transformation we want to witness on this continent. You are key to the emergence of a new world order that is right in front of us. You are catalysts and custodians of shifts that will radicalize our society and give a new lease of life to those who are broken, who are struggling in low-income communities. You are tremendous in the impact that you create within your industries, your sectors, and how you're going to transform our economies for good. I welcome you with all my heart to Live Awake Conference 2022, the International Women's Day edition. And this is a worthy celebration. It's a worthy celebration for every single woman. We've got thousands of our community members and other future forward females who are joining us virtually today. So you have this extraordinary opportunity to be in the room with us. And we hope that it's going to be a breathtaking time of phenomenal insights that will help you go further and do better. Because when we know better, we can do better. I also hope that more importantly, you're going to find sisters in the room today. You are going to make significant connections that will become triggers for next level successes and visionary accomplishments for you. I am a visionary. I'm a futurist. I'm a strategic thinker. I believe in the possibilities that have been seen in the realms of the spirit, but are yet to be manifest in time. I believe in the coming attractions of an emerging future. I believe in the beauty that tomorrow will bring and the possibilities that we will experience if we put our hands to the work. And that final phrase, if we put our hands to the work, is actually the condition upon which every visionary accomplishment rests. I know that my generation has become very fascinated with the idea of purpose and vision and assignments, calling. We talk about these things a lot. We place them on sales pages, and we have them within even coaching calls, right? But true vision is not merely about what you see. It's a lot more about who you're willing to become for what you see to become manifest in time. And like I shared this morning, and I shared at the Vision webinar and retreat, and I have shared for many years now, one of the most important questions for a visionary to ask is, who must I become to see this vision I carry in my heart come to fruition? If we don't transition from big ideas and fantastic concepts crafted in business plans and exciting decks presented at accelerators for which we receive funding, if we don't go past the websites and the fantastic logos, the business cards, and even conferences like this, if we allow our sense of meaning to be drawn from what doesn't directly impact on the mission, then we are going to perpetuate the challenges that we're faced with on the continent. And so when I call myself a visionary, and when I express my passion to raise a generation of visionary leaders, future forward female, who will become catalysts for the transformation we want to see on the decade, I don't just merely mean the ideas that you can catch, the images that are bubbling up in your heart about tomorrow. I don't merely mean how well you've crafted your bio and the accolades by which you are known. I really mean the roll up your sleeves, get your hands dirty, right into the communities, doing the work that really translates to the impact. And when you listen to Hansatu Adigbite today, I'm sure she's going to draw some reference from her phenomenal work in the fields, really as literally an administrative warlord, marshalling an army within the wind-based infrastructure. I'd like to challenge you not to be caught in the tyranny of ordinary living. I'd like to challenge you not to give in to this ongoing mass mediocratization of humanity. Humanity is being massively mediocratized. What that means is the standards have dropped so significantly, and all you have to do is check out the hashtag goals on social media. If we run an analysis of the hashtag goals on IG in the last 3 years, you are going to see the stunning degree of human deprivation in terms of the way we think about what truly counts. And this is why we have a growing amount of ventures, initiatives, nonprofits, businesses, projects, and even ministries, but there isn't a commensurate degree of progress, human transformation, community advancement, and social impact. We're gathered at the Live Away conference today, not merely to have an exciting time, and we will, but also to stir ourselves to powerful conversations that challenge us to our next and force us to begin to ask the right questions about the change that we want to make in the world. I know that sometimes I sound like I'm only speaking to entrepreneurs, but allow me to, just make that correction. A visionary is a person that has an image of a future possibility and is willing to put in the work to take us there. Are you a visionary? Are you a visionary? Is there anything burning in your heart today about a future possibility, whether it's in education, healthcare, hospitality, construction, energy and environment, housing, infrastructure, electricity and energy, gender advocacy, economic empowerment, financial inclusion, and financial services? Whatever it is that burns in your heart, whether you want to start an investment club for local farmers in Benue State, or you want to mentor 1,000 teenagers over the course of the next 90 days, or you want to partner with the federal government to rewrite our educational curriculum, whatever it is that burns in your heart, or you want to use fashion for advocacy, can you scream to me some of the things you want to do? What are the things you want to do? Let's talk about it. What are the things you want to do? Cultural preservation. Thank you. Say that again. Education in rural areas. I love it. Mentor teenagers, I love it, thank you. Financial inclusion, I love it. Sustainable fashion, I love it. Say that again. Healthcare solutions at the grassroots, I love it. Give it to me. Clean up Lagos, I love it. Justice for all, I love it. Say that again. Grooming the boy child, I love it. Say that again. Oh, wow. End period poverty, period. I love it. Whatever it is that you want to do. I have just come through a 1-year accelerator program for high growth visionaries. How many of you saw our graduation pictures? Please, if you are a VCAPA in the house, I'd like you to rise because you are deserving of honor. The caliber of work that you have put in, please help me celebrate them. By the way, I've got our class of 2021 valedictorian in the house, Bisola Kuku. Please celebrate her. That's our, look, if you know the rigor of that program, you are supposed to just brush her sandals today. And we've got our 2021 ambassador, Aronkefe Imano. Please celebrate her. And then a lot of these amazing women are already pushing the barriers, the barricades, and the biases in the industries. You get a chance to hear about some of their stories. We've got one of our Future Ford Female 2021 honorees, Debola Deji-Kurunmi, CEO at Midridge Consulting, already in the house, and you're going to hear from her today. We didn't bring you this very, very weighty, thank you, VCAPers, God bless you, thank you. We didn't bring you this weighty array and lineup of speakers just because we wanted to show you how influential we are in this space. Now that's worthy of note as well. You see, we're queens of influence and affluence. We don't play small. We're intentional about it. So no matter where you are today, you're going to live with at least 1 billion watts of energy currency. Say energy. No, I can't even see the attitude like energy. You're going to live with energy. You're going to live with a new degree of confidence in who you are and what you carry. And if you're not sure who you know, tell them you know DDK. It's a household name. You can use my name. I give you the permission. Let me get calls. I permit you. Let me get calls and let them say to me, this is the CEO of the largest investment firm in the UK. And we've got, and so person is applying for regional investment lead for West Africa, and she's got your name as a reference. I'm going to be like, take her or lose her at your peril. Because that's what we're building, a community of future forward female. As I leave you this morning, I hope that in the midst of clowning around, I hope I have been able to make some sense. But more importantly, I want you to know that when you have a mission, you don't need permission. Find a sister and say that to her this morning. When you have a mission. Thank you and enjoy the proceedings.